Man, we just had a big time interview. We got a big live we about to do, man. We about to go live with the OG rider. Man, y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. We about to go live. Hey, executive producer Dame Dash Studio. Oh man, we about to go live with the God. We got a couple things we want to address today. We're just about to get it in, man. So we want to get it right to the people real quick. That way everybody know what's really going on, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's
What
up?
up, what up, what up, my boy? How
What's
you
up?
been?
What's up? The God.
Um,
Yes. Man, let's tap in with T Vix and Miss Dean, the largest independent network out of Ohio, man. We sitting with OG Ryder right now
peace,
from
man.
executive producer over at Damon Dash Studios. What's going on with you today, man?
Boy. Peace and blessings to you, man. How you been, King?
Oh man, we've been so good, man. So love, man. Look, we've been talking, man. We've been talking in the morning. We giving you the platform so we can get the message out to the people because the people need to know this, man. This is a real good
Indeed,
situation. The
They
people
need
need
to
to
know.
know. So let's first get your credentials out so people know who we talking about, so they can understand who we talking about and why we talking about what we
World,
talking
man.
about.
It's your
Let's get
boy
right to
OG Rider, man. It's your boy OG Rider. Shout out to the world, man. New direction, man. You already know Jersey. Checking in with you, man. OG Rider, you heard?
it. OG Ryder, Jersey.
Oh, man. Jersey, man.
Right. So let the people get in here, man. How a Jersey dude hook up with Dame Dash, man, the Harlem King, man, the guy. How you in Jersey?
Man. That came about. Want to hear some crazy shit? I was on the run from the feds. That's how I met Dame. My first time meeting him.
Yeah.
I'm like out with my brother and the boys ran down on me. I got away. When I got away, my brother came back and grabbed me up. You smell me? And he brought me to Dame house. We couldn't go nowhere else. So he like, damn, but I said, where the fuck we gonna go? We can't go home. They gonna go there. He said, I know where we going. That nigga brought me right to Dame house, man. I fell out laughing, bro. He said, we gonna cool out right here till the smoke die down.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, that was Dame first time meeting me, man. Straight like that.
Met Dame on the run.
Yeah, and he took me in too. He took me in. We told him what was real. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brother Jay Black. We told him what was real. Like, you know, he brought me straight there. He took Dame outside and took him for a walk and told Dame what it is. And Dame looking like, what the fuck? You serious? And bro, like, yeah, he on the run, nigga. Like, he a real nigga. What the fuck, nigga? This is my brother. I ain't about letting nothing happen to him.
Yeah.
Fuck him here. Dame like, well, fuck it, man. Let's go. We here. We family.
So man, Dame, shouts out to Dame, man, being a real
Shout out
nigga.
to my brother Jay Black, man. You know, that's who really made it all happen.
Yeah.
Black, man. He made a lot of shit happen. Bro made a lot of shit happen, man.
Yeah, shouts out to Jay Black. Shouts out to Jay Black. Yeah,
Black
so
man. It's my heart.
right. So executive producer, man, how is it like working with Dame, man? Cause Dame,
He asshole.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my nigga. He an asshole though. How we get along though. I'm an asshole. So that shit work. You got two assholes just having fun. And we genius.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're a genius, man. You an asshole in your own rightful way. They good dude, man. I soaked up a lot of information around him. It taught me a lot. It did. It taught me how to apply certain things with not just filming, with life. You know, he's very passionate. So when you're around him for so long, you become passionate too, especially if you're indulging in the things that he's going to have you indulging in. And that's what led me to filming. Got a couple of projects under my belt, and just being around him, you know, that was a 2-year strong run, just out there up under him every day. I needed that. You know what I'm saying? And it helped me through and through, man. It did.
Right. That being around somebody like Dan, because we watching the videos, we on the outside, we watching the videos and we inspired. So being in the room with somebody that got a mind like that, it got to be impactful. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
So,
Indeed.
you know, speaking of another free thinker, man, everybody going crazy about Kanye West. I mean, what's your thought on Kanye West and what's going on with
Bro
Kanye?
gonna be all right, man. He gonna be all right, man. He good. You know, everybody go through what they go through. But drunk's mind speaks sober tune, right?
Right.
So, you know, it's some soberness in his mind. He's listen to his tune, not the messenger, the message.
Right. It's people, now this whole crazy narrative with Kanye, you know what I'm saying? You met him, so you met Kanye.
Ain't crazy, bro. Nothing crazy. Ain't nothing crazy about him. My brother told me that. My brother knew him long. Like, he ain't crazy.
Yeah.
He good.
He seemed, to me, my opinion, he seemed passionate. And passionate about changing the narrative in the black community may seem crazy to some people, but it's just seemed passionate to me.
That's crazy, right? Change. If you trying to, they thought Martin Luther King was fucking retarded.
Yeah. And I could feel that. But man, look, that's the introductory. Man, it's my man. I had to get them questions because people want to know about Ye. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't what we're here for, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all came for the Ye conversation. We're not here for that. We're not here for that. So what did we come here for, man? Who we addressing? What's going on? What's popping? Let me know.
So it's an elephant in the room, man. So we address that shit. Like, the dude Wack100, man. You smell me like you asked me about. It's like, I don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I don't know how you coming, man. So it's elephant in the room is that, man. What the fuck you want? Like, as you know, at the end of the day, man, it's a lot of fuckery going on. That's what we call it over here on the East Coast. You dig? Fuckery, man. You can't call yourself a blood and then you're doing unactive, unright shit. You can't do that. I don't give a fuck who you is. It's one rule that applies to everywhere you go. From here to Africa, nigga, if you find a blood. That means ain't nobody bigger than blood. You dig? So knowing the rules, man, I don't give a fuck how old you get. I explained to y'all earlier when I spoke to you, I told you, man, it's sidewalk in the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sidewalk dudes should respect that, man. You made your little transition, respect the game. But if you're going to do shit right when you fucking with them streets. And I just don't condone a lot of shit he was on, man. That shit is like, who the fuck raised you, man? Who brought you home in this shit? You always questioning other people, nigga. I got the balls and the seniority to question them. Who the fuck is you? Who brought you in this shit? Who taught you? Because the rules he living under, the shit he do, I did time over there in the West. You smell me? That's he claiming he outlaw. I did 3 years with these outlaw homies. One of the outlaw homies is the founders. His name, Darryl Hunter. Named KD, Killer Blood. Shout out to KD, my nigga. That's my nigga. If one of y'all got a communication line, which I should have, tap in, man. Ask him about me, man. I did 3 years with him, active. You dig? He don't condone that shit, my nigga. We don't carry it like that. You sitting down with rats. All this old stupid ass shit, man. He's a goofy ass nigga. So at the end of the day, you know, that industry shit is one thing. I ain't with all that fuckery. I want to know, nigga, and I got a right to know, because you claiming something that I am. So if you represent me the right way, man, or don't represent me at all. You dig?
Right. Man, that you said a mouthful right there. So,
smell me like, look how you doing yours. Like, look how you doing yours, bro. You got a platform. You smell me? You ain't putting your platform the wrong way. My nigga got a platform. You got people out here in the streets that's really pushing. Use it the right way. You got new people like my brother Tut that's over there, 8th the Great. Them niggas is doing things, talking to the youth, and really out here in the streets trying to stop gang violence. What the fuck is you on? On some goofy shit with a platform, and every time I hear him, he kicking somebody back in or kicking the next man down. That shit ain't real right, bro. Shouldn't none of us have to kick somebody down and stand up. So it's like, at one point, I even reached out to him. He got a DM from me, man. You smell me? I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna let it be known what it is and what I did and what I didn't do. And when I reached out, this is about a year ago, I even let him know, like, don't you think it's time we build a communication bridge, man? You smell me? For the shit crash out. I guess he ain't see it, whatever have you, but now down the line, I fall back. And I see him do the fuckery too many times, and it's like, damn, who the fuck even raised blood? Who the fuck brought you in this shit? I want to know now, nigga. Is you really real right? All that old tough guy shit, man, that's that Suge Knight shit. That shit worked back with Puffin them in the 80s. We ain't on that shit no more. That shit don't come through Jersey. Up north shit, East Coast shit. We ain't on that. You smell me? And then he talked down on East Coast homies. Like, nigga, we did everything the fuck y'all doing. I did it over there too, nigga. I don't know if he did time on the East. I did time on the West, though. So we in different lanes, my nigga. You smell me? We two different niggas. We cut from 2 different cloths, man. So you got to come correct with this one, man, because I really want to know. Then he disrespected my family, man, Nori. Good nigga. Good nigga. You ain't have to do him like that, man, but you did it because you want to play that game, that industry game. Why I want to play the other game, nigga? The game you probably want to play no more. You smell me? Straight like that, man.
Yeah. Well, hey, look, Well, hey, look, I want to ask you something, too.
Talk to me, man.
So, like, you know, from our understanding, civilians that's not in the gang culture was started to protect your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Stop the robbing. Stop the
always back to the Black Panther Day, man. The Black Panther. That's where you start at right there. If you want to know real talk about what gang culture is and what gang life is, do your homework. Go back to the Huey P. Newtons, the Bobby Seals.
Right.
Study these brothers.
Did it take a
Abu Shakurs? You know what I'm saying? You got to study these. There's a reason why Pop was how he is. I did with his big homie.
Yeah.
That's how I met Pop father, Doc Shakur. I did 3 years with Doc. Good nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real killers, bro. I met some real through soldiers to is if you couldn't just talk that talk and not walk that walk, your ass would get killed. So it's like watching a dude like him, it got a nigga like me like sitting back, like what the fuck you on, nigga? Who the fuck raised blood, man? When we start carrying it like that, nigga, regardless of how old you is or where you at, east, west, south, and west bubble fuck. Who cares? It's still the same shit, nigga. Carry yourself like a G, man. Or don't carry it at all, my nigga.
What's the difference between West Coast blood and East Coast blood?
You got what difference you looking for? It's only one flag. It's a big difference in slang and how we dress. But when you talk about banging is banging. I done been over there. It's the same shit. It's the same nigga. I thought that way too until I walked into the yard. I was in Victorville for 3 years with them, man. It's a big difference because they push it more over there. When I say push it more, meaning they push the line. Push the line meaning push the rules. That nigga ain't looking by the rules. You smell me? So with me knowing that was over there, that's where I come in at like, well, what the fuck is you on, homie? What part of the hood you from? Who raised you? Ain't no difference. We dying like they dying. We going to jail like they going to jail. Yeah. But what makes my set different though, and it's on some G shit, we did time fire shit, bro. We one of the only niggas that went to war with the government, man. You smell me? We niggas are facing death penalties and life sentences and shit like that. Yeah. Oh, my nigga. So at the end of the day, like, yeah, that's how I made it all the way out there. They shipped my little ass out there. I was getting kicked out of prisons, man. I'm an active nigga. I ain't one of the niggas that just sitting in the bunk trying to get a visit and go home. I'm active, bro. You smell me? I was involved in everything, all types of shit. A troublemaker one day, another day I'm probably chilling. I ain't give a fuck. I'm banging. So I look at how he carry himself and it's like, damn, what you on, my nigga? I want to know now because you keep huffing and puffing. I want to know if you're real right, though. Fuck all that other small talk shit, man. You smell me?
So what's the biggest issue we got? What's the biggest issue you got with Wack100?
Communication. It got to be a communication line. Stay the fuck out of our business over here on the East. If ain't nobody tell them, I'm telling them. OG Ryder. You smell me? And I speak for everybody, bro. A part of the nation. Blood and Crip. We ain't condoning a lot of that goofy shit he on. Build a communication line. We out here. Don't just overlook niggas. Don't just talk shit to niggas. Talk down on niggas. You tripping now. You disrespecting people and you don't even know it. I don't disrespect no homie on the West. A homie, period. It ain't about where you from. You smell me? It's what's in your heart. At the end of the day, I respect all. I love all. So the shit and how you coming is like, have some real rightness with your shit, man. We don't rock like that over here in on the East. And you need to build a communication line. He done diss Jay Prince. That's another good legend on over here, right? Come on, man. You tripping the fuck out. But I think he just feel as though, you know, because that's the motherland, you know, he got that authority on East Coast saying, I met a couple of them when I was locked up. I smashed a couple of their asses out too. They like that. It's like that. I ain't gonna lie to you, smell me? You gotta literally whoop their ass sometimes. So maybe you know, he ain't had hands put on him. Fade's official. Me and him get a fade. My little brother run all that down there in Florida. Shout out to Sheik, man. He do all that with the boxing thing. Celebrity boxing. So you can line that up. You smell me? Like however it got to go, but it got to go somewhere. I ain't with the talking. So since I opened my mouth, I'm gonna stand on that. Now he got to do something about this, bro. We're gonna build a communication line or get ahead, man, and take my fade, man. Line it up. So I can smash his ass out and make him cry, and then he gotta get home, man. You smell me? I'm on that. Now I ain't on that bull. Don't get me on Clubhouse, nigga. Don't call me on Clubhouse, nigga. Fuck Clubhouse, nigga. You smell me? I ain't with none of that shit, man. Line it up the right way, man. Or kick rocks, man.
Yeah. Well, look, hey, Wack, y'all hear this?
Rider, nigga. Get out here, Rider, man.
Y'all hear this? Y'all tell Wack. Let's see what Wack got to say about
it. Out there West, man. I did a lot of time out there. I put a lot of work in. Shout out to Download the Peblos. You dig? The Power homies down there, nigga. Shout out to the motherfucking Jungles, man. Baby Tut, nigga. RP the Big Tut. T Riders. All them niggas know about me, man. You smell me? Them the real rights, though. I'm real right as you, nigga. Get at me, Wack. You know what the fuck it is, man. Let's stop this small talk, nigga. New direction, man. Shout out to my Jersey niggas, man. Everybody holding it the fuck up.
Shouts out to Jersey. Shouts out
to all day, man. You see my brother out be out doing big things. You see that? The hottest artist coming out of Jersey. Look, man.
Yeah.
Jersey, we got, you see, if you're going to use the platform, use it. We got a lot of good shit coming out of Jersey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dudes trying to go around what's right, man. They just want to feed the bullshit. We ain't with the bullshit, man. New direction, man. Do it right, don't do it at all.
So what's the new direction? New direction. What's the what's the message?
The message is this, man. Unify before we destruct. We self-destructed already, right? So, you know, unify, man. Stop the gang violence. And it's not just talk, but like dudes really out here doing that shit. You got my brother Tut, man, Ain't the Great, that's really out here in the field every day. They seeing young niggas in the stolen cars. They pulling the young niggas over. Get the fuck out the car, man. They know their parents and shit like that. Shit real in our hood, bro. We really living this shit. Active. That's new direction. Not just talking about it. Young niggas don't respect you if you ain't nobody that put that work in. You ain't did shit. Not in Jersey. And I'm pretty for speaking for the whole goddamn East, any hood for that matter. You know, young niggas hard-headed. But new direction is about pulling their tail to what's right, man. Even when they want to be hard-headed. We got to let them know, bro, it's only right. We mean well for you. So it's just bringing it together. We had the mayor. Everybody is with us, and they understand that. Touch started this shit, man, after beating the death penalty. They ain't even want my brother back in the city, bro. You smell me? That's how much of a deadly person he was. So to watch him make a turnaround after doing 12, 13 years, you dig? And now he pushing. Him and the mayor sat down. I took that same structure and applied it to Elizabeth. He applied it to North. So we just bridged the gap, man, and that's for the whole Jersey spreading out. And it's about a new direction. Ain't the Great, man. That's a person that just walked us inside of city halls and sit you down with maids and shit. But these are all gang members, bro. You smell me? So if a person want to glorify the negativity in gang life, you got some positivity too. Your dumb ass just got to look. You getting paid to look for the negative, though. You ain't got to fake it and front with me. You smell me? If you really mean well, you got some positive. It's here. Get that some shine, man. Give dudes like that some grateful flowers, man. They deserve it.
And that's what we like to do with our platform, because I think that we have to start owning our narrative. You know what I mean? Like a lot of other people is telling our stories, and you know what I mean? If you growing up, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, gangs are bad now. That's what society had, they painted it bad, but it started with something that's actually what we need now. You know what I mean?
God, killing us out here, man. Look how this shit going. Like,
yeah. So we need that. We need that protection from.
It's not always about the protection.
Yeah.
It's just that's what people put out there the most. And a lot of people, you know, they done got their ass smashed out by this life. So a lot of people fear gangs and all types of shit. But it's about protection. We protect the community. We protect others. We protect each other. It's not all negative. That's what Black Panther stood for. But somehow along the line, the narrative changed. You know, it got switched. That's with anything. That happens with the church, right? But you know, on the church, I ain't stopped our grandmother from being a Christian.
Yeah.
Feel me? So, you know, if anything, man, if you ain't gonna do nothing to change it, you shouldn't talk down on it and make it worse than what it is. And that's why the issue with old buddy at is like, damn, Wack, you got a platform. Is you trying to build the community up, or you trying to destruct? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna go left or right. You gotta go somewhere, right? You're gonna shit or get off the toilet.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. I appreciate you even giving us that
Indeed.
Point of view on the game. Like, I mean, especially for somebody that done beat a life charge and then been in jail on both coasts.
So much,
you know, so you didn't really put your time in and you got your stripes, you know what I'm saying? So, like, coming for somebody like that, man, this is good for the youth to see, you know what I mean? To see and hear, you know what I mean? Because when they're yelling that gang, they got to know what come with it, you know what I mean? They got to know that, man, it ain't just all about killing each other. It really was about protection.
Gang unit, nigga. Your ass gonna see differently. Yelling gang, your ass getting in the gang unit. You know what I'm saying? I was in that motherfucker my whole bid, bro. Like, that shit crazy. It's torturous. That ain't it's no condition that can describe it. A lot of people can't take that shit, man. You in the cell all day. You around killing all day. Stabbings and shit. Nobody fighting. That shit wild, man. You smell me? So people don't understand that. They just out here yelling a bunch of shit until they ass get behind the walls and they get tested. And I went out there on their gang unit. It's a lot different. Like, you get your ass killed out there, man. That was the worst penitentiary in the world that I was in, man. And they put me in that motherfucker, and I had 3 years left to go home, man. So really wanted me to get killed.
What made you get into the gang?
That shit chose me, bro. I ain't run to that shit like, yo, I want to be a motherfucking blood, man. I don't know, man. Give a fuck about that shit like that. You smell me? That shit chose me. My big homie, man. He passed, man, years ago, Lee. That's my heart. He brought me to the life. He showed me this new life. Like, he did. And it's crazy because I want to say 2 years before he passed, a year before he passed, I was really getting more deep into it. And I was young, you know what I'm saying? But I was with him the night he passed. He passed on December. That was Christmas.
How old was you when you got into it?
I'm 15.
15?
Yeah, I'm 15. Just turned 15.
What would you say to a rich rapper that already made it?
He's a dumbass fool. He ain't no rich nothing. Yeah, you rich rapper, you're a dumbass nigga. You want to bag now? Man, give me that bag, nigga. Fuck this. Tripping the fuck out. These niggas tripping, bro. Why get a bag? And, like, why you don't supposed to do that? No rapper should. The trick to get the fuck out. Ain't nothing fun about it. What's fun about banging?
Right.
You get your blood and you know that handshakes, you can talk slick to a chick. At the end of the day, what's fun about it? I done did everything you can do with that shit. You're going to jail for life. I done did that. Had to fight for my life to get out. I hear you gotta kill you a bunch of niggas. You gotta put a bunch of niggas down, they're gonna shoot you. I done been through all that. So it's no, you know what I'm saying, nothing to be happy about. We are who we are. We accept that. They didn't gave me time for this shit. You dig? So it's like, I accept it. But at some point, I'm gonna show them too that it's some good in it too. Cause there's always been some good in me. So I'm just not about to be some dumbass young nigga and about to just hit the wall every time, man. At some time, you gotta hit the wall, but then you stop hitting that wall. You wake your ass up. And that's who we are. We realize, like, it's a better way. It's a new direction. You gotta look within yourself. Ain't nobody tell you that shit, right? Nobody gave us this shit. We believed in ourselves. And God did it, man. That's one thing, too. I never stopped believing in God. I don't give a fuck what I was going through. When I was facing my life sentence, God, I watched everybody turn their back on me, man. I prayed so goddamn much, though, that I forgot everybody turned their back on me, my nigga. You smell me? And I was with this shit, standing in the court with God, man. And that's who brought me here. That's who brought all of us back and pushing in a new direction.
If you would like to enlighten us, how did you get out? How did you beat the life sentence? What happened?
And you beat it because, to be honest with you, God, first and foremost. I ain't about to sit here and be talking slick like money and all that shit did it. Nope. God, you smell me? That's what. But you beat it because it could be a lot of things. It could be technicalities, and that's the main thing and the main purpose. The witness even came forward and said I wasn't at the scene. That's how I beat mine personally. You know what I'm saying? If a person saying on the scene I wasn't there, I wasn't there. Her credibility was worth more than the person that was saying I did this or did that. You had a 65, I think she's about 60 years old. She was there. She paid taxes in that state, man. She got on the stand and told them people, I know what I seen. That wasn't him. And they pointed, did you see him in the courtroom that day? Was he there that day? She said, that man wasn't there. I'm 6'3". She said that. She said, I couldn't miss a 6'3" person. And I think that's what clicked and made them really realize, like, well, then we got to let them go. We got the wrong person, man. So they ain't want to push forward and go to trial.
That's what's
they
up.
They got to get me on some bullshit, too. I was out of Florida, bro. I'm from Jersey. I was facing life sentence in Florida, my nigga.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing that somebody stepped up and said something, though. You know, that's a blessing.
Spoke the truth instead of letting them just fry my ass. You smell me?
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, that's.
They ain't gonna fry me, bro.
6'3" and black sometimes, you know, add up to guilty. You know what I mean?
Off top, especially. You know what I'm saying? Depends on where you at, too, nigga. You're guilty. Ain't no innocent.
Yeah, for real. So, you was blessed for that, man. But and then, you know, you've been through a lot, man. Let's get the message one more time, man, and so we can really, you know what I'm saying, so we can keep it clear and make sure that we get the message out here to the people what we really trying to say here.
Indeed. New direction, man. You know, that's the way. That's the new way, man. And that's what the platform needs to be about. Everybody that's out there got the platforms, man. People just need to utilize that shit for the right way. A lot of people faking with that shit, man. And my message is just to Wack100, man. Let's bridge the gap of communication. You done jumped out there too many times, homie. That shit ain't right. It got me looking at you now like, who the fuck raised you? Who brought you in this shit, man? For real. You smell me? We're going to do it right. Let's do it right, man. We can use our platform for a better way and really get in touch with the youths, man, and help them instead of just self-destructing. That shit ain't right.
Right. Right. Well, that's what's up now, Wack, man. Hey, look, now you just said it now. Let's get this communication going. Let's do it as black men. You know what I'm saying? Let's do what we got to do as black men. So, you know what I mean? Let's do it a better way. We watch the other generation do it, how they do it, and we seen what happened with them. Let's do it.
Yeah, you know how that shit go, man. This ain't that, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't rappers. I ain't no motherfucking rapper, man. So I don't get nothing out of that shit. I just want the real right way though. It should be. Now we winning. Real niggas in the win. So why not do it the right way, man?
Right. So that's the message, man. We got once again, we live, man. T-Vix and Miss Dean Network. We live with the OG writer, Damon Dash, executive producer, you know what I'm saying, Blood Gang, you know, movie producer. He probably gonna have a book and a movie out pretty soon. So we're dealing with Damon Dash.
Level 7 book coming next month. That'll be out on shelves for you, man. That Level 7 book.
Level 7
as well. Documentaries. We got a lot on the table, man.
Right. So I knew that was coming. See, that wasn't even with our meeting earlier, but I knew that was there. You with Dang, you gonna do something. You gotta have some movie. Yeah, for sure.
Man, that's the way, man. Y'all tap in with New Direction. Tuck 360, man. New Direction, man. Act 8 the Great. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. Y'all get a hold of what's going on out there in the world, man. The real world. We really doing things, man. Got a lot of motion going on. New Direction. That's what it is.
Well, that's dope, man. Hey, look, this is our show for the day, man. Hey, look,
peace, man.
We appreciate you for tapping in with us, man. We Route 8 podcast, man. New Direction. They doing good things. They pulling the youth out of the car, man. They doing what they gotta do. They helping their community. So Wack100, get at the homie here. You know what I mean? Make sure you leave your
OG underscore THE for one, man. OG the one. OG underscore THE number one, man.
OG. Yeah, so y'all get at OG the one, and let's work this shit out. Man, let's get this
blessings to you, man.
All right, bro. OG the one. And the bill on what y'all think about what y'all think, man. Y'all just let me know what y'all think, man. What y'all think, man. Y'all tag Wack, man. Tell Wack this what the homie said, you know. We just a platform. We getting the information out. We can get an interview with the other side too. You know what I mean? We ain't taking no sides. We biased. We just getting the information out here to people, man. So this what it is. T-Vix, Miss Dean, we out.